Hi guys, I am really excited to be doing this video. It is my 2014 favourite beauty products from drugstore and high-end. I'm also doing this as a collaboration with Selina, and her YouTube username is YazMakeupArtist. She is incredibly talented. I have used so many of her looks for things like Diwali, you know, evening nights out. She has very similar sort of skin colour, maybe a little bit lighter than me. So I can really kind of feel with the products that she uses, and things that she tries generally work well with my skin. And I really like some of the stuff she uses, and I love her technique of just generally doing makeup. I've watched her for a long time. She's been YouTubing for quite a long time, and recently we decided to both share our 2014 beauty products with you, both including high-end and drugstore. I've got all my products in like my makeup bag here. A lot of people keep asking me where this is from. I don't know because it was a present, but I'm sure if you go online you can look up like personalized makeup bag or something like that. It's like a wipeable, it's got like plastic in the inside so I can wipe it, and I basically take it everywhere. Obviously the first thing is not going to be any surprise. I'm not going to be really long about this because I know these videos can like really drag on, but I do really enjoy watching these videos, so I'm gonna say what I need to say about the products. So this is my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I absolutely love my Sony Clear. I'm not going to sit here and promote like Michael Todd because, you know, there are lots of other brands that make similar type of cleansers. I've been using it about 4 or 5 months now, and I'm absolutely totally in love with it. Another product is a primer that I raved about, and it is the 17 Stay Time Long Wear Primer for makeup that stays put. This primer I did a whole separate review on like by itself because I was so impressed with it. It's only drugstore, so it doesn't really cost that much money, but just an absolutely incredible primer for everyday or special occasions when you just don't want your face to be oily. And I notice I tend to pull this out on special occasions rather than every day. I have another primer that I use every day because I just want to use it up, but for special occasions, even though it's not expensive, I could use it every day. It's a fantastic little item for just controlling those oily areas. But I've never found anything that isn't now discontinued that will completely like stop the oils running down my face when I've got a full face of makeup on. The next product is actually something that you guys were asking me about on a recent Instagram picture. I've put it into this favourite because I knew the minute I bought it and wore it that I was going to wear it like all the time, and I bought it at some point last year, but I didn't actually use it in a tutorial or anything. But I bought it like towards the end of last year. So if you follow me on Instagram, I put a picture up about a week ago. Oh, I feel like I need to do the dance. Yeah. Okay, so I put a picture about a week ago of a makeup look that I had, and I was wearing a specific lipstick from the Body Shop, and lots of people asked what it was. It's actually the Body Shop lipstick in 335, and it's like a really nice pinky dark, really it's like a pinky sort of, it does look browny up close. I mean, it looks very pale in the camera, but it's actually a lot more brown in real life. And I was using this in that picture, which lots of you asked about, and it's Body Shop 335 lipstick, and it's actually like it's actually got like a slightly glossy finish, because it looked like in the picture that it had gloss over the top, but actually I didn't. I was just wearing the lipstick by itself, and it just had a slight shine to it, which I really liked. Next product is this Maybelline Eye Eraser Perfect and Cover Concealer Anti-Age Instant. I think I got it in the colour nude. I don't know what colours it comes in, but I got it in the colour nude. Okay, so I have to show you two products at the same time because they sort of go hand in hand. So and also the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancing, I don't know whether to call it concealer or foundation because I think you can use it as both. Okay, so these two products might look really familiar when I hold them like this, and that is because Kosal Beauty uses them all the time in all the tutorials, and also Anchal Makeup Artist. They both seem to use both of these together as like under eye, and then this one as highlight. And you know when you do that really stupid thing where you go out and like you are watching like a really gorgeous YouTuber or a couple of really gorgeous YouTubers, and you think that by buying the products that they use that you're suddenly going to look like them? That is what goes on in my head. I honestly, like, I watch a gorgeous YouTuber, whether it's Kosal or Anchal, I've buy products that they use and then I apply them and then I get really disappointed, and I just think in my head I'm suddenly thinking I'm going to look like them, and obviously that is not the case. But saying that, I absolutely love these two products. The Kevin Aucoin I would definitely only say for special occasions because it's quite expensive. I was in the range of like 40, I want to say like 42 to 46 pounds. And the Instant Age Rewind one is great for like every day if you just want something to highlight and conceal at the same time. I can't just use this by itself as concealer. I need to use a salmon, I need to use a corrector as well, and then I need to use a concealer, and then I use this for highlighting. I cannot get away just by using this for concealing because it just doesn't do what it needs to do for me. But if you've got good skin, you don't have under eye circles, then these products will work really, really well. This works really well because it's so thick. It's very, very expensive, and it's a very sort of, I got the yellow base one because under my eyes it actually looks a lot better when it's yellow base. Yeah, so Kevin Aucoin, very expensive, really gorgeous product, and I use it for special occasions. It's yellow base, which just highlights everything underneath my eyes really nicely, but I save it for special occasions because I don't feel the need to be that heavy coverage like every day. Next product is something I don't talk about because I've never recently done my like makeup removal routine on camera like recently, but I have been loving this Selinas cleansing balm, which looks like this. It's kind of like a waxy sort of consistency, and it kind of turns into an oil on your face, and it smells amazing. I actually got this in a sample when I bought some other Selinas products, and this is like the most gorgeous way of like removing your makeup. It gets to the point now where I really look forward to like removing a full face of makeup because I put this on my fingers, I rub it in, and then I like literally put it into the areas that I need. And it's like you can use it on your eyes, it doesn't sting or anything like that. You can like use it to take off your mascara, and what it does is you'll see like all your black mascara like move all the way around your eyes and you'll look like a panda. But it just proves that it does actually take the mascara off of your eyelashes. Absolutely love it. I've got a sample. I can't work out yet whether I can afford to just use it as my like main cleanser. Like I said, I'm using it because I got it as a sample and I really love it. I like to think that one day when I can afford it, I can probably use it as my like everyday cleanser. But at the moment, I just use it if I've got a full face of makeup because I absolutely love it. And like I said, I really look forward to like removing my makeup. How sad is that? That's really sad. Next makeup product I have got is a palette. And I think this is the only palette that I've got today. And this is my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I've seen Too Faced in Boots, like in the bigger Boots stores. And I think House of Frasers or something might have Too Faced products as well. And I think Debenhams do as well. But that is what this palette looks like. My favourite thing about this product is that it smells like chocolate. Like the minute you open this palette, you just get a whiff of chocolate and it's amazing. And there's no other palette in the world that does that I know of. So what I'm going to do is I've done a tutorial on like how to make your eyes look bigger. And I've used this palette pretty much by itself, and just to show you how to do it. It's absolutely incredible product, and you can use it for so many different looks. Next, this is my Biore Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser, which I think I've mentioned in another video. I absolutely love this face wash. I love the menthol feeling and the tingly sensation that my face gets like after I finish using it. I don't get that from a lot of face washes, but I really like it, and I really like using it with my Sony Clear as well. Just the fact that it's charcoal, it just cleans my skin like thoroughly, and I think it's great, and I just love it. I think it's great. A few brushes that I have in here which I use religiously every single day are these three. So one is my blusher brush, which is my MAC 129. The next two are Real Technique. So this is my Real Technique powder brush, and I use this every single day to apply my powder after I've done my concealer. And then the setting brush, which you guys actually suggested that I get after I was complaining about trying to fit a brush underneath my eyes. Absolutely love this setting brush. It is just like the perfect size to pat down any highlight on my nose, cheekbones, and underneath my eyes. And you can do chin and T-zone. Like, it's just an incredible brush, and it's just the right size, perfect. Those are the only brushes that I've included. I'm trying to fly past this because I don't want you guys to get bored, but I have got another couple of products if you can just sit through a couple of more minutes. My YSL Baby Doll mascara in black. I got this on my 30th for my birthday. Oh my god, I just realised how old this mascara now is, which explains why now it's really dry. I've used this definitely for special occasions. This brush is absolutely perfect for like getting those little lashes at the bottom, Before I got this, I had the Clinique like bottom lash one, but I just found that the wand was actually too small and it just didn't coat anything and it just took a lot longer. With this one, I just hold the brush vertically and I just run it underneath a few times, and then that's usually enough to coat my lashes. I don't know if I can afford to buy another one of these just as it is, because I've got lots of other mascaras to get through. And again, like the Yellow Mist Cleansing Balm, one day when I win the lottery, I will probably use this as my regular, because I absolutely loved it when I did use it. But I use it as a special occasion one now. Next couple are lipsticks from MAC, which I have worn consistently in 2014. And you know this because I've mentioned it in videos, I've worn it in videos, and I've done it, I think, in a couple of tutorials as well. So Twig lipstick by MAC is like, oh my goodness, wow. Twig, it's a satin finish, which means it's not too drying on the lips, but it does dry out a little bit. And then I also have Rebel as well, which over the autumn season is just gorgeous. It looks really scary in here, but if you look at my holiday makeup look and I think my autumn or fall makeup look, I'm pretty sure I used the same one. But one of them I used Rebel and it was absolutely gorgeous. It does not come out purple, it comes out more of a pinky, like a darker pink, which is why I like it. And Twig is like my favourite every day, just running out to the shops, you know, going for dinner or something like that. It's just a really nice neutral, throw it on, it just puts the whole look together. Next, 2 items I'm going to put together. This is what I've been doing for my eyebrows, and I went to IMATS about 2 years ago and I bought this Beautiful Brows dark like shadow, and then it works perfectly with a MAC 266. I've also started noticing that I can use this colour for contouring, like down my nose and on my cheeks, like on my cheeks. And I noticed this works as like a really gorgeous like contour colour. It looks quite dark, but then shadows are meant to be dark. So there's no point me trying to use a bronzer, which is what I've been doing, because it's just too orange. I need something that's actually like a proper brown. And I noticed that when I use this to contour, it's like the perfect shade. So when I run out, hopefully you'll go to IMATS this year, and then hopefully I can just pick up another one. Nearly done, I promise. There's not that much stuff left. As you know, my Bourjois liquid eyeliner in black that I use every single tutorial that I have ever made, which is why I try and miss out my eyeliner bits, because you guys have just seen it over and over again. I don't think I'll ever stop using this unless they could discontinue it. I don't like the ones with the little stumpy brushes because I just can't get control, whereas this one's got a flexible brush, so you don't get those little wispy bits that like stick out when you're trying to make a thin line. Like you can actually do a proper line. Absolutely love this. And the last thing I've got, and I'm now rushing through, I just don't want to make it really boring for everyone, is my Lush Lip Service lip balm. It's the one that like basically doesn't have a flavour, because sometimes when they taste really good you just end up like licking the whole thing off. So those are my favourite beauty products of 2014. If you have any questions or you want to tell me what your favourites are, like I would be really excited to read about them, and it might be really useful for someone else. That is my last item. Don't forget to check out Selina's video. So talented, like I can't explain, and she's so lovely as well. So guys, please check out Selina's channel. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate and like this video as well as Selina's, and I will see you guys in the next video.